Today I'm going to show you how to add dramatic looking rain to your images in Photoshop. So firstly, you're going to want to find an image that you think would look really cool with rain in it. And I love this image that I took at Bannock a few weeks ago. I thought I could use the sun as like lightning coming from the side with the rain. But the only problem when I first started with this image is that there were no clouds in the sky. So, to create the convincing feel of rain, I had to add clouds. And using grouping and masking and layers, I used this image and the clouds in this image to give the clouds the cloudy feel that needs to be there when it's raining. So, now you're going to want to add fog to your images, because when it's raining there's fog. So, you want to create like the ultimate top layer so that everything is kind of flattened into one layer so you can paint on it. So to do that you hit Shift Control Alt E. On a Mac it's Shift Command Option E. And you're going to want to paint some gray onto your images now to create the fog. So you hit your brush, shortcut is B, and then come over here to your swatches and choose a gray color. I chose that one. You can choose whatever one you want. Just kind of paint some strokes of gray on there. It doesn't have to be even because fog isn't even. And then you're going to want to reduce the opacity down because it looked kind of weird before. And as you can see, it's kind of got this foggy feel to it. Okay, that's good. Now the next thing is the fun part. You're going to want to add rain. So you want to create a black solid fill layer. Let's go to Layer, New Fill, Layer, Solid Color. I'm going to choose a gray because black's not an option for some reason. And then just kind of change this to black and hit OK. Now, to get the rain you use noise. So you go to Filter, Noise, Add Noise. Just hit OK on that. You want to change the amount to 400%, the highest it can go. Distribution, Gaussian. And then you want to check monochromatic. Hit OK. Now you want to add the blur, like the motion of the rain to it. So you go to Filter, Blur, Motion Blur, right there. I like to change my angle to 72%. And pixels I usually like between 40 and 45, so I'm going to keep it at about 43 and hit OK. Now you want to add more individual raindrops to your images. So you hit Control M and play around with your curves so you can get individual raindrops. That looks interesting. Never had that happen before. But then that looks good to me. Hit OK. Now you want to change this normal to screen. That's very important so it can blend in with your layer. Again, this right here needs to be changed to screen. And then you create another ultimate layer and just play around your curves some more to create the lightning look that you want from the side. Don't want it too over dramatic because then it looks fake. You don't want it to look fake. And just play around with it till you get the desired look. And that's how you create dramatic looking rain in Photoshop.